Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Last time we finally made our way into the Roppongi Underground Center, ready to finally go back into Eden and save Erica, but we had this random little tangent where we had to help out Ryuji with his remorse or whatever, but after dealing with that, now we are finally ready to head into Eden, though we did have some couple of extra hackers that we wanted to get some dialogue in with. We're the Dinosaurus, the terrible titans of Eden. If you beat us, then saving the world should be a cakewalk. Take this when you go. He gave me a health capsule A. That is not awful. Then the Akiba Flannel member. I don't remember taking on the Akiba Flannels. They must have been a, one of those random side quest ones. I'm looking forward to tussling with you again sometime. Have this parting gift from Akiba Flannel. Wow. I mean, that is pretty good. I wouldn't pass that up. Either way, there are a lot of extra side quests that we are going to have to skip out on since I just really don't want to do them. I just really don't want to do them, but that kind of goes for like all the side quests in the game. But if at some point in the future you guys do want me to come back to this game and, get the rest of the side quests done, I guess, tell me in the comments and all that stuff. This isn't the final episode, at least I don't think it is, because there's probably at least a little bit inside that world that we're going to have to deal with. But, you guys, this is my last chance to do any of the side quests, so I don't really see them as useful. So if you guys do want me to come back to this game and do the side quests, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Either way, we got to go ahead and head into Eden. So who's going to let me in? Am I just supposed to talk to the chair? Oh, yes, we can go into Eden now. In we go. Let's see how it's changed. Ooh. It very much looks like, our children's war game right now. Yeah, this place is corrupted as fuck. I wish there was more than 3 save slots, because if I could, I would drop a save right before going in here. But because there's only 3, I kind of need to use them, so that's fine.
だってのか。これは予想以上だな。ここにいたデジモンたちはどうなった？
多分みんなイーターに。
But I thought Digimon were resistant to the Nautilus shells.
なんだってエデンがこんなことに。イーターが現れたのは今に始まったことじゃねえだろ。
多分。イーターも進化しているんだよ。
They do tend to evolve when they absorb a bunch of data.
スレド明美の論文によれば、イーターには取り込んだデータを吸収して分解し、自分の形態を作り変える性質があるらしいの。対象を捕食することで自らを書き換え、新たなる生命として生まれ変わる。つまり進化。
They do their own Digivolution shit.
でも普段は何らかの理由でその進化のレベルが抑制されているみたいなの。多分集積装置としての役割を全うするためとか、そんな理由でエリカが改造を施したことにより母体と切り離されたイーターレギオンは進化レベルのリミッターがコントロールできなくなり暴走してしまった。このままいくとあのイーターはエデンの全てを吸収し、とんでもない化け物に生まれ変わってしまう。
I think it's already turned into a terrible monster. We don't need to worry about that.
そうなったら
It's already happened.
イーターの侵食は現実世界へも広がってしまうかもしれないよ。
Why do we really care about that, though? The time stream is coming back to us. Even though these characters don't know about that.
工場のことは抜きにしても、こっちはこっちで十分危機的状況ってわけだな。急ぐぞ。侵食が進む前にイーターレギオンを叩く。
I guess at the end of both of these games, you have a very interesting area to contend with. Like in Cyber Sleuth, you have to deal with the digital world being corrupted, while at the end of Hacker's Memory, you have to deal with Eden being highly corrupted. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the high security at this point, because I don't want to lose out on that. Though there are some random things in here that I guess we could try and restore. What happens when I try and bring this guy back to life? I think he'll just get corrupted instantly, right? You fixed my friends too, I see. We're test navets running various trial types of artificial intelligence. There are many of us. It would have taken staff too long to help us. So thanks and take this. I hope you'll be helping out Eden. Wow, I got Happy Hacker Memory number 9. And a bunch of random shit. That'll be useful for the upcoming fight. Though I don't know where that Eden bot's gonna go that it won't get corrupted from. It seems like it's just fucked. It's fucked. So there's nothing good anywhere you can hide from. I also didn't even look at any of those extra memories. So if you do want me to look at that at some point, also let me know about that. See, what's up with Ball Land over here? We have to fight Ball Land. What did you just say to me? I'm like, what did you just say to me, Chitose? He's like, it's hacking business. No, it's not hacking business. It's fucking business. He's saying his dumb catchphrase that he thinks is our catchphrase. But I did not vote for that. I am the leader, and I say that's not our catchphrase. Our catchphrase is fuck you. Is fuck you. That is a pretty good catchphrase. You can't lie about that. Either way, I'm gonna guess these random eater pods are like the Yggdrasil of this area. You just have to fight a bunch of corrupted Yggdrasils to make your way down. If only we could push all the way by. I think the reason that Dark Prominence doesn't do a lot of damage is just due to the fact that Chaosmon doesn't have a very high intelligence stat. It's got a much higher attack stat, which means that its one attack that uses magic is not a great idea to be used for it. Yes, hit the guy that can't take damage. It helps out. It helps us out a lot. Slice him up, Chris. But yeah, it's gonna be sad to be missing this team. I think this team. I was wondering by at the beginning of this if this team would become as iconic to me as the team from Cyber Sleuth, and I think it's reached a pretty equal experience. I think the teams from Cyber Sleuth and from Hacker's Memory reach a pretty equal level of iconicness in my mind, so it's good for them. The Master Barrier. I want the Master Baiter though. Can I get some of that? No. Aww. Starts crying. We gotta get Rob all the way up, man. Even though I don't think he's going to be doing much of anything at the end of this, but you know, his attack is still pretty good. I think that's the last memory up in the entire game, so at least we ended with 245 memory at this point. So that's good to know. That's good to know. We should probably keep saving, though. Don't want to lose any of that progress. And I need to check a text. Let's see. I need to text somebody. Would Saturday afternoon be okay? I'm just checking in. I want to try and see somebody on Saturday, so I'm checking to see if Saturday's fine with them. Let's see, where are we going? I don't know if there's much of a place to go now that there's open space, but I guess I'm allowed to fly. This is a pretty cool view. I mean, you were shown at the beginning of Cyber Sleuth that you could, like, fly around Eden, so at least we got one instance of us actually being able to play flying around Eden, so that's kind of cool. I wonder where the fuck we're going. That's not that's not Erica. It's just a random fucking thing. Fight the random fucking thing. But yeah, I think both teams are pretty iconic in my mind. Everybody's got a good place for themselves. So I'm glad that panned out well. Jesus. Chris and Zephron just took it straight to the ass. Fucking Shonda, take it straight to their ass. And it's getting stronger. It's at least getting stronger as time's going on. All these legions around us. I will say that I think the team from Cyber Sleuth was a lot stronger. We take a lot more damage with this team, and it's probably just because we didn't spend as much time, like, leveling them in the Digifarm. But still, it's odd. It's odd. Anyway, are we gonna die, right? Damn. Shonda, how could you die on me? Who's the next team that summoned? Tyler, Jason, and Crimson. We're still pretty powerful. I mean, Tyler's getting up there. But damn, do these things do, like, a lot of damage. Safety guard. Why are you safety guarding yourself? Can't you help us out? We're the ones who are taking massive amounts of damage right here. We're the ones that matter if we die. You don't matter if we die. All right, fire a laser at him. But yeah, I don't know. If I were to still, I mean, since we are very close to the end of the game, if I were to try and rank the stories, not the gameplay, because the gameplay is pretty much the exact same thing, but if I were to try and rank the two stories of the two Cyber Sleuth games, which one would I put over the other? I don't really know. They're both pretty iconic stories in my opinion, both really good stories, but which one I'd say is better? I don't really know. There's no way to really say in my opinion. Oh, thank you. Actually using the safety guard on the Digimon whose health bars matter. When we actually matter and you don't matter. Damn, do you have to keep hurting yourself? Do you have to keep hurting yourself? I don't think that's a good ability to have. It only gives you 1 power boost. 1 is not enough to make you strong enough for that to really be worth anything, but whatever. Damn. Jason survived that final shot because of safety guard. Yeah, just keep putting it on me. I'll be able to survive. Biaozamon will survive. It's like, just keep spamming that move. I'll be able to do more and more damage. I kind of wish I could have taken Jason to become Biaozamon Blast Mode, but at the same time, I mean, everybody goes for Blast Mode. Why not use the regular mode? Ah, yes, we've got Kuliet, Nicole, and Phoenix in this next round. This next round of Legends. I'll say Kuliet kind of lost her place on the team after she digivolved. She just hasn't been showing up in fights as much versus other people, but I don't know. It could be, it could not be, who knows. But, yeah, if I were to try and rank the stories between each other, I don't know which one is better. They're both very different stories. Like, Cyber Sleuth is a much more large-scale story with a lot of different things going on, while, I mean, Hacker's Memory is meant to be a guide-in. It's a side story in the grand scheme of things. We're not undergoing the main story. We're just on the side filling in the gaps. And, like, I like a story that fills in the gaps, but at the same time, like, it needs the other story to stand on its own. It makes me wonder how I was able to beat Hacker's Memory, but didn't want to beat the original Cyber Sleuth. It's an odd feeling. It's an odd feeling, but I don't know. I still can't really mark which one is better, but we'll see by the end of the entire story. We haven't seen the ending yet. Will the ending blow my socks off? I don't know. I'm not wearing socks. Will it blow my ass off? I kind of need to get rid of that. I have a flat ass, so you got to get rid of that one. Anyway, we're almost... I mean, we're just flying through all these little areas. Ooh. They want me to go to the Digilab. I mean, yeah, it's a domination battle. I don't like... Now I have to do domination battles with eaters. I don't like that. I'm like, I don't like that. But now that I have, like, a shit ton of money, I can at least, get myself infinite heals. Infinite heals. Yes, let's see. If I'm gonna do a domination battle, who should I set in? See, we haven't seen Rob's ultimate move yet, so I think he deserves to have a place. And then I'll just make sure to have a good set of 3. A good set of 3. There's Rob's 3D model. I always like Tyrant Combataremon's design. It's just a very cool-looking Digimon. Also, I'm like, also, I didn't mean to get into this fight. Let me out. It removed my high security when I went inside the Digilab. They're like, hey, you should fight more random ass eaters. It's like, no, I shouldn't. Anyway, time to fight these fucks. Yeah, just the basic eaters though.
そう簡単には進ませてくれねえってわけだな。きっとイーターレギオンの侵食に惹かれて集まってきたんだよ。エデンの中だけで独自のネットワークを形成しているのかもしれない。エデンの新しいセキュリティってわけか？そんなら。ああ、突破するだけだ。
Time to fuck them up. Though it just has to be a domination battle, doesn't it? I just don't like these. I've never liked them. I hope this is the new one. Victory condition destroy. When the destroy victory condition is in effect, a hacker will be forced to log out of cyberspace and unable to join the battle when their party is destroyed. Taking control of an area and earning points will increase attack and give you advantage during the battle. Interesting. I guess you're meant to do one of these ones very early in the game, but I just decided not to. Either way, the point is that I need to wipe out the enemy team. So, I just need to get a shit ton of points and fight everybody. The more points I have, the better I'm going to be doing. There you go. A good 10. What does that do for them? So if you have 10, it gives you a good boost. So I should probably send out, what is it? Chitose and Ryuji to try and get more points while Frozen tries to fight them off. I think that would be a good idea. I mean, if Frozen can just fight them all off, that would be a good idea, because he's got the strongest Digimon. He's got the strongest ones. No, if he gets attacked, then he's fucked. So that wouldn't be good. Everybody's got an attack up. Jesus, don't die. Don't die. Look at that. Look at that amount of damage right there. A little bit concerning. A little bit concerning. Okay. We just need to go in on murder. We need to go in on murder. Should probably also heal everybody before escaping this fight. There we go. Chaos Mon. Oh, I can't use any items in battle? Jesus. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Okay. Slice them up. I'm like, damn. That's not good to hear. All right, you got this, Rob. The Shine of B. Ooh. Rob just nuked everybody right there. That's why he's our starter. He's just incredible. Though we took a shit ton of damage right there. Okay, I mean, why not just go over there and kill them? I guess that makes sense. Why not just fight them? If the point is to wipe out the enemy team, then let's just wipe out the enemy team. Let's not worry about that and make ourselves stronger. Yeah, you can fight us, but you will see your own destruction. He's got 2 legions right here. The legions of power. Hope we can survive an attack like that. Yeah, we're fine. When we don't have to fight against people that have like different typings, then we can at least go for regular typings. Let's see, 75 magic damage or physical damage. I don't know what would be a better idea for Hippogriffmon. We do a very basic amount of damage. We do a very basic amount. If we can wipe them out before they get like a shit ton of power, that would be probably the best idea. There we go. Soften them up for us. And then we can run over there and grab their points. Let's see. My points. These are mine now. It's like, no, you're not allowed to have any extra points. We're taking even more for ourselves. Nah, now you're fucked over. You don't even have any points to really go for. I've taken all of your shit from you. Yeah, we get super power. You get super power ups and you don't get anything. You get to have absolutely butt fuck nothing. You get to die at the same time. You get to die at the same time. So I need to check in on those texts. Okay. All right, I've decided when I'm gonna go see those people. Those people being my grandparents. You know, you gotta check in on your grandparents every now and again. Let's see, neutral damage to all foes. That'd probably be a better idea. There we go. These are just basic eaters. I want to try and find a time to go see my grandparents. Check in on them every now and again. Every now and again. Would be a better, I think. Well, you're fire type. Maybe rock type wouldn't have been a good idea. Whatever. We're doing a substantial amount of damage. We are doing a very substantial amount of damage. Just keep fucking with them. Hit them all at the same time and it makes things easier. Okay. Let's see. They're almost dead. And then you need to, like, stop this thing before it kills Breeze. Like, I don't think it'll kill Breeze, but still. I don't enjoy the idea. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, would this do more damage? I don't think so. I'm like, I don't think so. Heat wave, brother. Hulkamania, brother, and I'm gonna run wild on your ass. Waymon, how do you even summon a fucking tidal wave? I don't get that. I don't get how you do the things you do, but you do the things you do. Well, if this is the last domination battle in the entire game, I'm gonna say when Time Stranger comes out, I hope these don't show up. These are just really boring fights, in my opinion. I think they just don't have much substance to them and can be extremely fucking boring. I don't know. Just, it's tedious, like, having to fight the same fight over and over again. Just make it one big boss battle. I don't need, like, 8 boss battles in a row. Bye, Zephyrom. I'm like, bye, Zephyrom. Still, it's just like, it's just not all that interesting versus actually, you know, having a fight. Versus having an actual fight. I don't know. People might have differing opinions on that one. But I don't know. In my opinion, I just find these fights are just kind of boring. Just kind of boring in my opinion. I'd rather have regular fights. But we'll see. Maybe gameplay mechanics would change how these fights would even happen if they do exist in Time Stranger. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Take care of him, Breeze. Put him to the breeze, damn it. Well, as long as Rob is there, we can pretty well, I guess he doesn't have as much SP anymore, but he's still pretty strong. I think he can take this on. He can do this himself. Almost got them all dead. Let's see, what would be the strongest move you've got right now? You have a stronger move than this in your moveset. I just haven't put it on you. There we go. Rob's really powerful, but he needs... he runs out of SP real quick. Real quick. Anyway, there's just one last person here, and we get an even bigger boost now. One last thing to take care of. I mean, I like the destroy battle a lot more than the territory control, just because if you killed them once, they go away for forever, and having territory just means that I get bigger boost. But the original one where it's just like, get territory, you can't get the territory unless you push the person off of it, so it just gets real annoying. It just gets real annoying. All right. Get out of here. Nice and dead, and that battle's finished up. I would say good riddance to these fights if it's the last one, but if it's not, then fuck. Well, we got it. I don't know, it's like playing Fire Emblem, but the enemies keep coming back. I don't know. It's just not good in my opinion. Either way, everybody got like a good level up out of there. Rob got 5 levels. Zeph got 2. Chris got 1. 1. Just a lot of 1.
こんなところで足止めを食らっているわけにはいかない。進むぞ。でもよ、これだけ崩壊が進むと自分たちがどこにいるかも全然わかんねえよな。
Can we ping her Digivice or something like that?
今までの URL も全然役に立たねえし。
Oh, there she is. Or there's her memory version.
あれはエリカの記憶の残影だよ。エリカの記憶サーバから漏れ出したエリカの記憶の疑似 AI だ。エリカが呼んでる。
呼んでるか。それならさっさとお迎えに行きますか。
Jeez. Okay. It seems like we're getting to a pretty climactic part of the story. So I think I should probably end this episode here as is. I know it's a little bit shorter of an episode. Or actually, no. Let's not end it here. Let's at least get some of the cutscene done. I bet we're going to have a pretty long cutscene here. So probably in the middle of the cutscene, we'll call the end of the episode and then start up the episode again just to give us the final bit. See, past here is the point of no return. Head to the final battle. There's nowhere of going back anymore. So make sure you drop a save here. Let's see. I wonder if you could even get back out of here. It seems like you probably could, but I have no idea. I'm just like, should I end this episode? I guess I probably should, just for the good of it. So we're probably going to end the episode here. So next time on Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, it will be the final episode of Hacker's Memory. I hope you guys tune in for it and see what kind of ending this game holds. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the True Epsilons, Shiolia Leo, the Disciples of Epsilon, Light Duo, Cloud Eon 14, Dominic Jones, and Darcy Lanfranco, the Epsilon Sage, Phoenix. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't stay afloat, so thanks for all the support. And I'll see you guys next time.